Welp, most of the notorious Epstein files finally got released, and as expected, it totally exonerates our glorious leader.
Which of his thousands upon thousands of mentions exonerate him exactly? Perhaps the part where he allegedly helped cover up a baby's murder.
That does it.
Wait, seriously? Are you finally seeing the light? Was it the implication of potential child murder?
Oh no, I don't care about that anymore. In fact, I'm actually pretty much pro-murder these days. However, what I can no longer stand is you constantly disrespecting my political opinions, especially coming from the so-called party of tolerance.
But they're not political opinions anymore. We're no longer debating tax rates or infrastructure policy. We've literally reached the point where we're arguing about whether the government has the right to murder American citizens for expressing their First Amendment rights.
You know what? Fine. It is clear that we can no longer work together anymore. So, as of now, I am officially leaving the show.
Really? What exactly are you going to do for income? Rent's higher than it's ever been, and I'm not covering your half.
Oh, that's no problem at all. I don't know if you've heard, but Lord Emperor Trump has ushered the American economy into a golden age. And with my years of experience, I should have no problem getting another job right away. Well, I'm back.
And did you, by chance, learn any lessons from your brief sabbatical?
Yes. Unfortunately, the United States economy may not be as good as I was expecting.
Well, I'm glad that you at least came to the same realization that most of us normal folks have been experiencing for months now.
And it is all Joe Biden's fault, somehow. I'm still working on understanding that part.
Oh, really? Did Biden slap blanket tariffs on practically every country in the world, including one inhabited exclusively by penguins? Did he have Elon Musk come in and unilaterally destroy hundreds of thousands of jobs just so he could get rid of the people investigating him? Did he break centuries of historical precedent by interfering with the Federal Reserve?
Well, no, but I'm hearing on Facebook somewhere that he is in the same party as some guy named Al, and this mysterious Albert character is the one taking everybody's jobs.
Wait a minute. I thought it was the Mexicans you were afraid were going to take everyone's jobs.
No, that was just an excuse to get rid of them. The real threat is apparently this guy named Al. He has reportedly not only already taken one job, but has stolen millions at this point.
Are you absolutely sure that it's some guy named Al? Because it kind of sounds like you misread an article and are actually talking about AI, or artificial intelligence.
Wait, isn't that the thing that people use to cheat on their homework and make weird cartoon selfies?
Well, yeah, except it gets more advanced every day, and companies are starting to take advantage of its potential for replacing more than just artists and creators. A lot of companies are banking on it, wiping out most entry and mid-level office jobs too.
Hold on, we need to take a break so I can do some research on this topic and appropriately contribute. Nope, it turns out that the state of the economy is still squarely on the shoulders of demon rat Joe Biden. Don't let the thousands of rejected job applications fool you. The US labor market is just fine. In fact, it's better than it's ever been.
Did you do any actual research, or just spend 5 minutes scrolling through Facebook and Truth Social?
Wow, so it turns out that the situation may be more dire than I thought. In fact, US employers reported cutting over 100,000 jobs in January of 2026 alone, which is the highest number of layoffs in a single month in 17 years.
It's literally the worst January for jobs numbers since the Great Recession. It's almost 120% higher than last January, when someone took office whose name was not Joe Biden. And these numbers come after Trump literally fired the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics last summer because he wanted some lackey who would fudge the numbers and make him look better.
Anyway, it is estimated that somewhere around 8,000 of the jobs lost in the Biden apocalypse were stolen by AI. Many entry-level tasks like basic email communication and even Excel formulas can now be done using AI agents instead of human employees. Entire industries are being threatened by AI, like professional marketing agencies that are now seeing companies employ AI promotional services. so we can scroll through social media and see weird posts riddled with spelling errors.
And it is only going to get worse as artificial intelligence gets better. We're now starting to see actual software developers, like coders and engineers, get replaced by some code themselves. Half the jobs posted online are posted by an AI, and if they're not a scam, and you actually bag an interview, then a lot of companies are just using AI interviewers as well. So now, in order to get a job, your accomplishments and intangibles are becoming less and less important than just filling out checkboxes, so the robotic agent can move you up to the next level.
Wait a minute. If AI has helped make the job market so bad, then why is the stock market still regularly soaring to all-time highs?
Look, at this point, the stock market is just tech companies investing in each other. They're banking on AI replacing entire human workforces on the cheap, and investing as much money as possible in it. In fact, just a small handful of AI tech companies are responsible for almost half the market right now, so we're screwed either way. Either artificial intelligence continues to develop and enough jobs are lost to trigger an economic collapse, or the stock bubble bursts and that triggers one.
Okay, well, you are sounding a little sensationalist. Do you happen to have any good news, or are you just going to be grumpy for the rest of the show?
Well, some companies are starting to figure out that maybe artificial intelligence isn't all it's cracked up to be. Some have started to report spending more time on fixing AI's mistakes than the product is even worth. So it's possible that more companies will begin to move away from it and back toward human labor.
See, was that so hard?
The bad news is that the job market's tanking isn't just because of artificial intelligence.
And here we go.
A lot of it just comes down to good old-fashioned greed. It didn't take long for employers to realize that labor was one of their biggest expenses, which is why the minimum wage has never kept up with inflation. When COVID hit, they also realized that they could stretch the employees they still had left into multiple roles while paying only one salary. They also realized that people are absolutely desperate for employment, so they know they can post jobs that require years of experience without the appropriate compensation that should come with it.
Oh please, it's not like the salaries of CEOs of megacorporations have gone up over the years while workers have remained stagnant. They are struggling just as much as we are in an unpredictable economy.
And one of the reasons it's so unpredictable is because of our president's blatant market manipulation. He threatens tariffs for anyone who doesn't suck up hard enough. The stock market tanks while his billionaire buddies buy up everything for cheap. Then, he backs off his threat and the market rises again, netting him and his friends hefty profits. He's done this like 5 or 6 times now, and it's leading to unease in the economy and workers who do have jobs holding onto them longer or putting off retirement, leading to even fewer openings than there already were.
Okay, fine, but have you ever considered that her laugh was weird?